This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. The end of the beginning. The end of the beginning. The end of the beginning.
Like that.
This is our live show. This is our first tune of live show, right?
No, I think
Maybe?
right to left.
No.
That right to left with the sirens. That was our first track. But this was live show as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was
I remember. Mad Mike Flavor, right?
Mad Mike Flavor, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is apple juice.
Yeah, we got Mad Mike Flavor. Jesus Christ, maybe I'll save you, but not mine. I get for asking God.
He always had this this real nice groove.
Yeah.
And, it's just like, I think it's just like the drumming background, right? Like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Wants to rock the microphone after me. I got two more boys who can bust like me, cuss like me, walk down the street.
The layering of drums that you do is crazy. It is, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I know, because I've mixed a lot of them.
Yeah, it must be my turn. I'm unprepared again. My mother was
Yeah,
right.
they never learn.
I spit my words and verses, read to keep it so diverse. Not superstitious, but when I'm on the mic, I'm like a dog. I'm turning vicious. The words I'm serving are delicious.
Ready?
I'm sweating for you.
That's horrible.
This is too back and forth.
I think that my body's too delicious. That's gonna be how we start this video.
Please no.
This next track, I played it right before the call. I have no idea where it's from. It's like as if it was the first time I've heard it in my life.
This one.
Yeah.
This sounds like something I made.
I have no idea. Contraband. I remember this rhyme. Pound.
So watch me as I hammer at home. You're probably prone to giving distance like little bitches I know. Back of my swagger alone.
S-W-A-double-G. I rock it on the real, not an A-double-P. Don't crack under pressure like an E-double-G. A true E-L-E-M-E.
Crack under pressure like an A-double-G.
I rock it on the real, not an A-double-P. Don't crack under pressure like an E-double-G.
I'm pretty sure I wrote that beat.
You made this beat, yeah.
Yeah, just like a Chuck did or together in Reason or something. Yeah.
And you sent it to me because we went together.
Sounds probably me.
This was Child's Play. This was the original Child's Play.
Yeah.
This is Child's Play, leaving cats.
Oh, this is Riz.
Ladies got their hands
Crazy.
in the air like hip hop array. Over the top like Dan Harrington, squeeze play. Still no one's understanding what I'm saying these
Squeeze
days.
play.
Come again like a sports action replay. Over and over cause you're stoked.
How's that? I didn't even know this existed.
I don't know what track we're playing, so I'm just clicking next. I don't know what's even coming.
Okay.
It's like a playlist of just tracks at that time.
But this is starting to get to the point where we were trying to write the
So
album.
what I was going to say is, obviously I was working heaps. I was actually, another thing is like, I was spending a lot of my time playing poker, right? I was pretty much playing professionally for a while.
Yeah.
For about,
crazy.
I don't know, about 6 months, a year or so. Just
We just play
like,
poker.
yeah, so like all my time was like put into that rather than like making tunes. And you know, when you're young and dumb, or you stay up all night, whatever. Instead of making tunes all night, I was like at the card table trying to make money.
That's fair enough.
Oh well, I mean,
How did it go for you?
it was okay for a while, and then it was got in the way, you know. Well, what is this?
This was something when you both were together in Sydney. I had left already.
Yeah.
And you had sent me this. This was the night that you two got together.
Okay. The RizOne.
And you sent me this. I remember this. And it's called 10 minutes because you guys said that you did this in 10 minutes.
Yeah, sounds like it.
We just did this in 10 minutes. That's what it sounds like.
And it's called 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Nice.
I remember this.
Don't remember this. What?
Oh,
I remember this.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember this.
oh. Why you always got a result of the godson? I remember.
This is dope, Em. This is real dope.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Good tune. You spent a lot of time like with the my steez, or there was like the little
Yeah, I know.
Gangster.
Yeah, well, I loved Gangsta.
Yeah,
That was one of my
yeah.
mad first
So what? So
inspirations.
that's probably a good question. And like, what were your like musical
In fact-
influences and stuff, man?
I got one on right now.
Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah.
So what were you like listening to back then? Like, what was your?
Yeah, like, well, the obvious ones, you know, Gangsta, like, definitely Wu-Tang. Love those beats. Sort of the darker stuff. But then I loved all the like Jurassic 5, that bouncy stuff too. Remember like those crews that were around at the time, Ugly Duckling.
Yeah.
Atmosphere.
I think that was kind of like, yeah, that was like kind of my where I was at a bit more like that real sort of boom bap, like, you know,
Yeah.
hip hop, like, and then I'm still like listening to, you know, Nas and Biggie. And,
Yeah. And then a bit later with regards to the beat making, like I really got into Jay Dilla and, you know, like MF Doom, One Behind You.
Yeah.
You know, this sort of
Yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Actually, Tribe was a big influence as well.
Yeah, going way back. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like the
Soul.
way you put tunes together and stuff was like, you know, that's what, especially the early stuff where it was kind of like a bit of a mishmash, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is our attempt at beatboxing. Remember this?
Yeah.
I do remember this.
This is my verse.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we did this
well.
in my
In your
garage.
house. Yeah.
Yeah. Turn it up a bit. Like full freestyle.
You see the subtleties of life, an epic episode of passion, lethal thoughts imploding, fade, regretting inhibition, devastating competition, waiting for an intermission, comfortable or good position. This ain't my life, but just a watered down rendition, avoiding recognition, breath and lyrical incision.
Too many words to fit in my breath.
Yeah.
Heavy malice causing chemical imbalance, fallacies are floating in my wonderland. Just call me
Alice.
Alice.
I remember you writing this. I remember sitting on park benches and writing rhymes and you working on this rhyme.
It was real dark, actually, man.
It's a mad rhyme.
Probably cringe your curly if you could climb inside my mind and take a tour of my world.
Your ones, yeah.
Oh,
Here we go. You wrote this beat too.
yeah.
No, I
Riz
wrote this
did this
beat, yeah.
Yeah.
All the really like thin sounding beats are all me.
I did the one before that I just skipped. Like,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, just skip.
Oh, this you sent me. So this was through Dropbox.
Yeah, it's good. I love the vocal effect on this.
Yeah.
It's like an old, like ribbon microphone.
I remember this rhyme.
Yeah. 73.
See you be the RIZONE on the mic, keeping the touch just like a vacuum seal, and I'm making you feel like someone spiked your drink with a pill, keeping you all alone cause you're amazing my skill, and I'm making the ladies squeal cause I'm tapping them like a glockenspiel. Keep it real like I said I will, I'm harder than steel, I'm busting every track that I will. Other rappers immature like Phil, and I'm ready to make a meal of any MC I kill with my skill. Yo, hold it down, hold this fucker down, I said.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Get it.
This is murder I wrote. Try and cope, don't choke. I'm using my mind as a scope so I can see the whole coast. This is further dope. So why you relax and cook that shit so I can make these
Good,
things
man.
intact.
Try and cope, don't choke. I'm using my mind as a scope so I can see the whole coast. This is further dope. So why you black? So I can make this distance
Angry music.
Yeah, it was so aggressive, right?
We had a few.
Needed.
I
Definitely.
remember like one of my rhymes were like something about stabbing someone in the eye with a pencil.
First rule of thumb,
Yeah.
I rock the mic like the first time for
You got
a
that?
question none. I rip it,
Oh,
and I won't
that's-
stop until she comes. It's the linguist with the twisted tongue, so crooked. Could make
don't
it tight,
remember
go numb. I write this one in blood 'cause the stains don't run. I raise the gun and shoot the truth from my mouth. I know I'm ruthless. Calm down, don't pout. It's as bulletproof as they keep these.
Timeline of this is obviously way after you've left Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was living
Yeah.
in. I laid this down in Adelbourne. So I was living where you came.
2014.
Nah, let's see that. 2009.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 9, 10,
EFC.
like around then.
Yeah. Chronic. I remember this.
Yeah, it's good.
When did we make this? I think that was the same time as that 10-minute one.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. This is good. Was there a rhyme on this one? The verse?
Weed smoking Mike felon tight like a
Yep.
ripe melon might have
Yep.
a bite, get you dancing around like Ellen. Quite fond of any
Yeah.
action, familiar satisfaction.
Ellen.
Combusting like an elemental chemical
Chemical
reaction.
reaction.
Critics never phasing us, women miscellaneous. Lurking and we're working on the ones that
It's actually alright.
It's amazing with the always 7 steps
We don't
ahead,
suck
that's why
that.
they never run to me. Apostrophe S. Always try to keep it plural. Never on the road, clutching I'm like epidural.
Oh,
Lyrics
this is
colorful. You
crazy.
can try and paint a mural, but as usual,
And none of these made the album.
Nah, but so different. That rock, distorted guitar.
That dodgy fucking hazy with original style. Fuck wild in many ways, making your head bounce and sending the
Yeah.
crowd crazy.
Crazy. Electronic engineering. Electronic engineering.
Same.
Remember this?
Yeah, sort of.
So if you like this, then you're bound to like my friends. Jump up on the track and let me show you how it bends. I never have much time for fake individuals. Sometimes I wish that I could be invisible, so I don't have to talk with them fake fools. You're intelligent, you must have learned that at school.
Oh, Ice Lady.
Nice lady.
This was a track.
This is a track.
But this doesn't have RizOne.
I don't think so. I've no idea.
This is my
remember
Moogathon
this?
years.
Yo, you ready? Come on, bounce with it, bounce with it. Yo, let me see you move while I announce this riff. It comes down to this. On the regular kid, we be doing what we do so you can shake your hip. Hop on the spot, blues to the rhythm or rock to the pop.
I don't think I'm on this, man.
Drinking anything particularly paying stout, but
Oh,
never
damn.
failing out. I'm just taking a
Hell.
rap to make the haters understand without a failing doubt. Now since the start, it's been about the longevity and the mentality of the real hits theme and the fake hits theme, cause they can't disagree when I tell them they ain't doing this for longer than me.
Different versions of this track.
That was the original.
The original was.
Know what it's all about, and I'ma spell it real slow
I
so you don't miss
remember
too.
riding the bus to go to your place, writing this rhyme on the bus. And you said we couldn't use this beat. Someone else.
Cradle that you rocking it
Yeah.
out,
Oh,
it
my
out,
baby.
knocked it about, shook it till the boss
Yeah.
came out. Bud spells and
This is where it
elements know
started.
what it's all about, and I'ma spell it real slow so you don't miss it. How down it goes. 1, love, 2, intelligence, 3, don't get repetitive, and 4, here, take a sedative and chill that freak out, relax, take
So
a
this is
load
our
off,
end
but
of
if
the
you got
beginning.
fears,
We're all
face them,
about
cause it
it.
makes
Yeah,
you
so
so
play
strong.
the
Those lost
release
the
version
few
of it.
But this is the
hate,
first
pity
one.
and wait, the eyes
Yeah.
that open their gates to freedom and faith, the season awaits, the
then there
demons
was
of fate,
other
like lions
versions
from
after
Zion, we
that.
flying through the next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
I think
that's
this was
the
another
first version of it.
This one was this.
This was the release version of that. Yeah.
With that beat. So,
Yeah.
You see that cradle that you rocking in, popped in and out, knocked it about, shook it till the boss came out. Bud spells and elements know what it's all about, and I'ma spell it real slow so you don't miss it. How down it goes.
and then
this
we
is
came
the
to
first
this.
track.
This
Let's
is
go.
this is how we released the
That's how it
album.
evolved. Yeah. Tune.
Yeah. So at this time, I was in Switzerland. You guys were both in Sydney.
Yeah.
Finalized this over Dropbox loads. I think Riz, you came over once before we released the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, once
my
or
first
twice.
time over there. Yeah,
This is track 1.
Yeah, this is how it opened.
I remember us writing this as well. This is like,
Where'd you write this?
like it was like a work in progress for ages.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Yeah, I think I even remember this when I was in Sydney. I'm not sure though.
I'm ready to roll like a stoner with a blunt rap, and that's the way I like to spit. So listen in, I'll step back. It's the verbal agility that makes a flow continuous where the metaphors soliloquies on the outskirts.
But this was mostly done through Dropbox. This was you going up to Marcus's place and recording it. How did you? Where did you record this?
Like, yeah, like right here, so you just go up there for a whole session, just like bust it all out in the studio.
That's how we opened the album.
Okay, so when did we release that?
2013.
13. So yeah, 10 years after we met.
After we met. These are the
That
tracks
was our first
chosen.
release.
All those tracks.
Yeah. Pretty much the ones that got through. And this is what we were talking about earlier. Slim Pickens came through that collaboration website.
Social media kind of music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is the right out of recycle.
Intention to be pure, the direction I show you no longer will we blood as we emerge in the distance. Holding it down with my chosen purpose. We just
This guy.
It's Steve Ridge, yo, we coming from the underground, and yo, we heading up the escalator. A hip hop and won't stop till I'm the
There's a story about this actually.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I remember distinctly that I did this when I was in London.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I remember, like, you guys were, I moved over to London, and I was struggling as always to try and find a way to record stuff, and I ended up recording this on this tiny, like I don't know if you remember back in the day, you used to have those like web mics that were tiny little things you used to like sit on your desk,
Yeah.
and it was all I had. Like I had no money
remember
or whatever, and I was just, and I would like have to do like over and over. And I remember you saying to me, Raph, like just do like heaps of versions, and I'll just punch it in and out, and I'll just like cut it all up to make the verse work, because it was clipping sections, and it was too soft in other sections, because there was no like, I had no compressor, no nothing, right? Like it was just this raw audio, and I'm pretty sure the file was ginormous. And yeah, that's how we wrote that. So I'm pretty sure you must have spent like hours trying to get it to sound like normalized to all
That's
all the
a
other
lot of,
Because it sounds good.
a lot of
Considering.
the album was like that.
Yeah.
tune. Good tune.
So if
man.
anyone's feeling these tracks, you can listen to them on Spotify.
Get it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Element
Help
Crew.
support.
Yeah, so this is Through the Smoke. This is the track that we did originally right after
Yeah, this came a long way.
I left.
We played that one
a couple of years ago. This is the final one.
20 minutes ago. We played the original of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember recording this. There was like a lightning storm going on. It was so crazy, dramatic.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah. This is New World Order with everyone else on it. These rhymes are amazing as well.
That's
It
MC
started
Kai from Bud Spells.
Yeah.
Respect.
I wrote that I started this theme of this track. I was really big into conspiracies at that time.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
had the full Illuminati thing going on.
Yeah, I was reading all kinds of books, like Quran, the Kabbalah, the Bible, the Tao.
Yeah.
I was into real like religions, and I read the Masonry book. I read all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And I went down a rabbit hole with that. And that was what, a couple of years that I spent on that.
Yeah, you wrote a few verses like that.
Yeah,
along those lines.
Along those lines,
yeah.
This we did in my place.
Yeah, you played guitar.
Yeah, we did this together.
Yeah. I played on your little drum kit. That was cool.
This was just an idea I always had of ripping off.
All right, so welcome back.
Yo, so your favorite cheapskates and Zoom had to end the call and start again. Check it out. We're gonna continue here a little bit. The end of the beginning. Release that. Go check it out. All platforms. It's everywhere. There's a video clip as well for "Do What" that Marcus and I made on one of the trips. And then after that, we started MOGz VERSA.
And I gotta say, we did Do What too as well, which I actually jumped on after that too.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that tune and I go, I really got to get on that.
So let's talk about this, because I want to talk about this as well. So we did this end of the beginning, and the end of the beginning is really where the crew not like fell apart, but dissipated in the way of, and then because
hold up, what did you just say? Dissipated? Can you just
you serious?
Be the Oxford Dictionary definition of dissipated, please?
Yeah, I'm sure if you Google it, it would say something like overindulging in sensual pleasures.
No, man. We weren't doing that together, that's for sure.
Maybe we were, but just not together. I wanted to say dissipated. But, you know, my apple juice was a bit too strong.
Okay, so back to the story.
Yeah, sorry.
I bailed basically.
No, I don't think you bailed. I think it was also an equipment thing with you, that you didn't have the equipment.
I think it was also like like musically, you guys were really like inspired to do like what you guys where you are now as well. You know what I mean? And it was kind of like it just didn't really fit here and there, and it was cool. Like I was real supportive of what you guys do, and I still am, and I love you boys. But like
same.
It's it was just cool. It was just like we just went in different directions. It's all good, but always came back together.
Like we actually have been writing still. Just this year we reconnected and wrote like 3 new tracks. So it's always there. Yeah. It's always there to just rekindle.
Always writing anyway, you know what I mean? There's always always stuff going on, and it's and then a beat comes out, and then who knows, it comes together, and we like something we're vibing with, we lay it down, and
and we've got an example of that for you people just coming up in a minute.
Why do you think that you like fell back a bit at that time? So while we were making the end of the beginning, that already had sort of happened as well, like to the release of the album and everything.
So I guess like for me there was like a lot of life stuff going on, as it does, and like finding that the inspiration to write tunes and to be so dedicated and have, I mean, you heard like the passion that we had like back in the day for all that stuff, and it just it wasn't there for me, and I couldn't spark anything. It was a bit of an up and down couple of years, and then when we got together and we started writing the EP, the later EP, Timeless. Yeah, that was when I was like really trying real hard to kind of get that back. You know what I mean? I think, I don't know, it's probably like after we released that, us meeting up in Switzerland and stuff.
That was cool
to record the album or record the EP was like a real challenging time for me, if I got to be honest. So like I broke up with a girlfriend, and I had like work wasn't going good, and all these things happen. So I was on this round the world trip to kind of find myself, and in the middle of it we were recording, so which was an amazing time. Like it was so good, but I think after that I just needed a bit of a break, and like just figure out what I was doing creatively. You know, it was an outlet I didn't really want to explore for the time being. So, but
you still did it. Like, and we did what, 5 tracks on that EP?
It was five or six tracks. Yeah, it was.
And
it
Ozone came out of that, which we did a video too, and it was.
I remember when we filmed the video clip. We didn't have a chorus yet, and we had recorded that in my house. We were all 3 together at that time, and I think that was the last time all 3 of us were together.
Yeah, that was a fun time. Fun time.
That was really.
And what did we say that was? 2015.
Oh, well, 2014 was your visit in September.
Yeah, that's right.
2014.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a good time. It was good fun. But yeah, I definitely missed those times, and it's even just talking to you boys now, like just thinking back to that time and just remembering how fun and inspiring that whole time was.
No doubt. Yeah, it was good. Play that Ozone track, man. Just a quick snippet.
Oh,
that was probably my favorite one off the EP.
And the clip for that was fun. That we filmed that clip that night. It was like 5 below in the middle of St. Moritz, and everyone's wondering who are these 3 idiots walking around getting drunk.
Yeah, that's it.
And we didn't have a chorus at the time.
That's right.
We recorded the chorus like the next day or the next week.
Yeah.
And Riz left early.
Yeah.
And M stayed for another couple of days. And then we finished this EP then.
It was a real time when like Rhyme was coming out as well. Like, when we were coming out, it was like we sort of started being influenced by that a little bit.
Yeah,
I really like it. It's the sort of like the difference between like MOGz and Versa and Element Crew, you know? Like,
definitely. Definitely got it.
What do you think the difference is?
Yeah, I just think that we like the 3 of us together was a bit more. I mean, my style is a little bit more like boom bap, like like the bounce track sort of thing. But I think my style is a bit more that rather than the slower stuff. I don't really come across that well. Those tracks I don't do.
No, definitely. I think there was more aggression in the Element Crew stuff.
There was definitely.
I don't know. I think it was just a time of the life as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we got
Buck energy.
MOGz and Versa tracks that are like that. I think it's just.
I love this tune.
I don't know. I don't like this hook. I still gotta say, I don't like this.
No,
hook.
I like the hook either.
I like the track, but I don't like the hook.
The tune's alright. Anyway, we did a video to this, which was really fun to make. I just remember good memories of.
Yeah, I don't like that hook.
No, I don't either, and it's not very well done.
I think the track's cool, and the video I think is cool that we did.
I'm just like the beat's a winner for me.
The video is cool. Yeah.
I like this track.
Yeah, but you're right. The hook is no good. Anyway.
I like this track. I think it deserves better mixing and mastering. Like a lot of our tracks. Like actually, honestly, at that time, I think a lot of our tracks.
Yeah, we didn't really do what we do now.
It was like experimenting, just like making
really
songs.
Yeah.
It was just fun.
So this tune for me was like we were talking about that dark period. It was like a lot of weird stuff going on, and like a lot of it came out into this track, you know.
Yeah. I think I came to your house to lay this down. Didn't I? I brought my microphone around to your living room.
Yeah, I got a photo of that.
A housemate of mine, and I think that's where I was like getting this really aggressive energy from, you know.
Yeah. I remember.
I've been in those situations enough. We all have, and that's why we made music.
Yeah,
it was our therapy.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly, and it was our outlet, and it still is.
It was our. It still is.
There's still loads of stuff going on that I just wish that I could put in a box or put in a verse. That's the way it goes.
And on that note, just wouldn't mind playing that track that we just recorded, Riz and I, the beginning of this year. Riz came over and we had a session in this studio, first time in years.
Yeah, while we're making this album.
This album that was supposed to be on it, but we sort of backed off because we were like, well, maybe we can use these as Element Crew tracks. and spark something. So we've got about 4 tracks that are in the making right now. You want to play one?
No,
Oh, before we do that,
I
this
think
track
they're just too good.
is how we brought it back again.
Yeah, because Riz, after we released this track, Riz had
Yeah.
written a verse after we released
Yeah.
it. He was like, "Oh, I love
we
that
did a
track.
remix
I want
of
that
it.
track quite." And then he wrote a verse, and then we redid this track,
Yeah.
and we wrote another verses. And Riz
Yeah, the
got it
original
on
one we did a
end of the
video
beginning.
clip too in black and white.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
End of the Beginning.
Again.
We did a remix of it.
Yeah.
It's slightly different, right? This one's a little bit more less dark, just a little
Brighter,
bit more sort of brighter and
more major
more
instead of
hopeful.
the minor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got that awesome like bass line going through it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
real,
what makes it.
totally did it for me, man. It's like have to write to it.
Definitely.
I mean, this is a new track.
Yeah.
This is a
We've
new
just
track,
done
and this is
really like
what we're
just
gonna
this-
say goodbye on, I guess, man. For
Yeah.
now.
A couple of months ago we did this, and it's potential for
Yeah.
the rebirth of Element Crew. So
Oh, I mean, Rebirth, Element Crew never died. MOGz VERSA was just like
true.
a side thing.
That's true.
They both run power. I mean, Riz, as you can see, it's all love, man. It's not as if there's like any beef or any like, you know, oh, he left the crew.
Never was.
Or the crew broke up.
Never was.
Never was any like that. It's just that Marcus and I just evolved differently, and
Yeah,
we were
100%.
able to continue music because I also had a studio at home. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got a few stuff. RZA had stuff as well, but he had a mic and he had
Listen.
yeah. But you'll hear this. I mean, you will hear this. You just have to come listen
Stay tuned.
because it will come.
Yeah.
There's
All
more. of
right,
these.
guys. Well, that's been real. It's
Yeah,
been awesome
yeah.
linking up again, guys.
Boys, I want to say, like, thank you for getting me on here. Like, you brought back a lot of memories, and you know, like, I always love and respect you boys, and I love hearing you coming out with new music and stuff. And you know, if it happens, we get to make some new music together. It'd be awesome. But much love, much love.
Yeah,
Thanks,
same man. Take care, man.
Been awesome.
Take you soon, bro.
Peace,
Cheers,
boys.
brother.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, you're supposed to walk away.
Nah, I live here. Hassle.
There's a picture of Raph twerking like Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. I mean, you know she wants it.
That was terrible. What sort of lyric was that?
This is where I live. Why am I gonna walk
Still there,
away?
man?
I'm still here. You guys are gonna come back anyway.
Are they gonna go?
Yeah, I was supposed to.
I'm gonna go, boys.
Yeah,
Peace.
Peace. See you, man.
man.